I'm here today because the UK, what the government is proposing in the UK is an outrageous attack on all of us, and it's an attack on the fundamentals of freedom. This is the first time the UK government has tried to use terrorism legislation to criminalise an activist group, by the way, which is trying to stop a genocide which the UK government is participating in. So this is a Orwellian outrage, and it's incumbent on any citizen who cares about their own freedom that they stop this going into law. Now, the process for prescription is a longer one. It has to get recommended by the Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper. She's already signed that she will do that. Then it has to be voted on in Parliament. I think there can be legal challenges. We need to make sure it doesn't go into law. But it's also a sign of the weakness of the government, because they've lost control of the narrative, they've lost control of the population, and they're having to revert to discipline the population by the law. I think it will fail eventually, because Palestine Action is an organisation, but it's also an idea. That idea is, if you're a citizen and your government is participating in a genocide, you do not sit idly by and watch on your phone, on your TV. You do everything you can to stop that participation and stop your own role in this genocide. And that's what Palestine Action have done, and they've had huge amounts of material gains, shut down genocidal factories in the UK that are producing weapons for Israel. My message to the people who have come to show solidarity with Palestine Action is that you are on the right side of history, and history will absolve you, and history will revere you as the heroes that you are, especially the Palestine Action activists themselves. Because when there's a grave injustice like apartheid South Africa, many of the dissidents against it are criminalised, are smeared while that injustice is happening.
On the 7th of July, and we want as many people as possible to come and protest at that court hearing.
Well, I'm here today as part of this Palestine protest to free Gaza, but specifically I'm saying that if Iran is not allowed to have nuclear weapons, then Israel shouldn't have them either. We want a nuclear-free Middle East, and I think Iran could do well to say that to the world. We will get rid of our nukes if Israel does too.
Justice, there will always be resistance. The people will always fight back.
So the decision to prescribe Palestine Action came in response to an action that went ahead last week, where actionists infiltrated an RAF base and grounded planes that were bound to Israel, and they destroyed the airplane engines. So I think that this prescription came out of a greater cost, and it was more of a fear response, because they've seen and they've found out just how effective Palestine Action is, the risks that ordinary people that sign up to training days are willing to take. And as a response, as they've been humiliated by their lack of security, they took it upon themselves to prescribe us instead. So today, in response to Yvette Cooper, the Home Office Secretary, submitting the case to prescribe Palestine Action in the UK, a protest was organised by Palestine Action in solidarity with the prescription, and we got the news around 2 p.m. this afternoon whilst we were in the protest that the bill had in fact been successful. So from Monday the 30th next week, it will become illegal for anyone to be an active member of Palestine Action, and it will become illegal for anyone to show support for the organisation. So we did this protest in response because we, the people, have the power.
All the crimes in your name! Let police